Alright, so what I want to focus on is a couple of things regarding, I guess, pickup and stuff. I'm noticing that I'm doing this thing in here in New York where I've come to New York and I've really worked my butt for almost 2 years and it's worked out nice. I've been able to get an apartment and I've been able to furnish it. I'm still trying to get a girlfriend, but I'm not just sort of trying. I'm really trying, and it's really working, which makes me, feel pretty psyched and stoked about that. Also, I'm doing this new transition. A transition is something that I call it's like a hustle, but a transition is a specific type of a hustle. A transition is or this is my second ever transition. I guess like a transition is a hustle that I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like sideways. You're not really moving up. You're like dodging a bullet, like dodging a train. You're getting the hell out of harm's way. So you're not really. I don't know. I don't really know how. Maybe if I think about it and then upload it, I'll be able to define what a transition is. But transition examples in my own life, I can't find a definition, have been when I was figuring out whether or not I was going to be able to pay for my place, figuring out how much the bills were going to be. I had no idea how much this apartment was going to be once the subsidy was taken away, or it hasn't been taken away yet. But once when the subsidy is taken away, I was wondering how much is my place going to be, and I had no idea. So I was like saving up money. I'm assuming I saw that I was going to have to move out or what, but I don't even remember thinking it. But I'm sure I thought about it plenty of times, but I just don't remember it. And then when I found out that the rent in this place was going to be $687, I was stoked. I was like, oh my God, are you serious? I was psyched out, like, yes. It was a transition, But I landed transition means it's like I succeeded. That's what I call it, landing the transition. Like, oh, it's cool. I dodged the bullet. I dodged the train, the oncoming train. Whereas aborted the transition, it would be like a failure. Where I know, like when you notice that you're doing, kind of like, say you're trying to get to the next field of green grass, but in between there where you want to be and where you are is the train tracks, and the train's coming. So you're running and you want to see if you can make it to the other side, and that's a transition. Like, if you make it to the other side, then the train passes and you survive, you landed. You get hit, you died. I don't actually have a definition for that. I don't consider that a possibility. And then if you're like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna make it to the other side, better just and then you just let the train go. You just stay on your side, then that's an aborted. Well, that's what I was calling it. So now I'm doing another transition. This one's less intense because it doesn't involve me being kicked out or having to move out. I'm just making a certain amount of money at my job currently, and I just picked up a second job where I'm trying to make more money so I can quit my first job. So I'm like learning how to do my night job until it pays money, and then I can quit my day job. And the reason why my night job is something that needs to be work until there's money to be made is because my night job is a sales job and it's a full commissions job where I'm trying to make some money, and I have to first get good at it. Today, as a matter of fact, I bought an outfit. Not an outfit. I bought like a scarf and some gloves and a little scanner that you can plug into your cell phone to swipe credit cards. Take payments. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick. Do that, and it's for the job. Little accessories for the job, and I'm dressing in layers because it's freezing out here in New York. But I just kind of finished knowing exactly what I'm gonna wear when I go to my job, and I just put it all in a backpack, and I'm ready tomorrow. I work another shift over there, and I'll wake up and just open up my backpack when I get there, just put on all these layers and the scarf and the gloves that I bought, and they are because I have to find a balance between what looks good and what's warm, and it has to be equal. Like I have to be warm enough and look good enough. You know, I can't really lack on either one. I have to do both, right? So so my previous transition was, am I going to be here in this apartment, or am I going to have to leave? And now it's looking like I'm going to be able to stay here, which is awesome. Assuming nothing horrible happens, so it's looking like things are nice. And I'm so happy about that, oh my god. This transition is just trying to make more money. Like right now I might make like somewhere around $1,600 a month. I wouldn't mind making like $2,000 a month. And that would be pretty cool. That would be actually pretty nice. So I guess I could spend or save money if I did that. But like I'm noticing now that I haven't been spending money because I've been saving money for a while now that I'm done buying furniture. I'm just saving money, just trying to save money. And one, it's pretty easy to save money if you don't spend anything but your bills. And two, if you have enough things, like if you have enough clothes, if you have your basics pretty well set and thought out, you know? Like I even have locks for my door, my apartment is clean, it's furnished, you know, it's warm, I can dress up, I have clothes, I use, instead of, you know, buying video games, I use GameFly now, it's fucking awesome. You know, if everything's well thought out, there's really no need for other stuff. There's a desire, like I wouldn't mind having an iMac Pro laptop, for example, and, you know, I don't know what else. A cool neck protector so I can feel less afraid when I'm trying to learn aggressive inline skating, which I barely practice, but that's another story. You know, but I don't need those things. So that's that. But now that I'm here in New York, I'm trying to learn this transition. I have this weird feeling. A lot of happiness involved too, but it's like, I came here and I did my thing and I'm so happy with the results, but now it's like I guess now I need to figure out what's next. I don't think it's going to be difficult to figure out because the way that I do things, I just need some work to do. If figuring out what I want to do turns into a consistent amount of work that I can hustle with, then I'll be calm. Then, okay, I know what to work on, whether it's figuring out what to work on and know how to work on that, let me get to work and I can do it. But if I just don't know what the heck, and it's kind of annoying little, I don't know what to call it, gray area maybe? I don't know if that's the right thing to call it. I don't even know what gray area means. So I guess I'm there. What do I want to get into finance? Do I want to start my own business? Should I instead contact a lawyer for immigration? Should I just take a moment to think and breathe and just try to, you know, land this transition I'm trying to land, make more money, spend that money on like LASIK hair removal in certain areas that I wouldn't mind doing, or remove my tattoo, which I would love to do. It's an awesome tattoo, right? Fuck it. It's nuts. I may remove it. Maybe I'll keep it. Who knows? I'll probably remove it. Maybe I should go traveling and really build strong bonds of friendships with some people. Even though I do have a best friend here named Jonathan, and I'm getting much better. Like I don't even remember what my previous hustles were, but ever since I started Starging Hustle and social networking hustle, social life hustle, like I have such a good ability to make friends. It's unbelievable. And it's not difficult, but I still want to emphasize how fucking good I am. I'm incredible at making friends. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm giving myself too much credit here, but it's like, it's ridiculous. I could make friends. I couldn't make friends with anyone, but I don't have to, because I don't like everyone. Like, it's just like, who do I like? Who is similar to me? And boom, friendship. It's just that simple. You know, they don't even have to be similar to me. They just have to be into what I'm into, and then we have to do that one thing over and over, and then we're friends. That's it. Like, I get along with people that are not that similar to me. When, you know, sometimes it's tough too, especially you don't get along at first, feel that lack of rapport, but through repetition, it's like, oh, much stronger rapport, which is awesome. A guy I'm big friends with now, Rahul, we've hung out so much. At first we didn't, you know, we've hung out so many fucking times, and we're just similar, you know. He's in his late 20s, I'm in my early 20s. He's Indian, I'm from fucking Venezuela, you know. He's got his way of thinking, I have my overachieving way of thinking. He's got short hair, I have long hair. Well, he's into pickup, and I'm into pickup, so bam, you know. So I'm pretty happy on that. I'm just wondering what, where, how I'm gonna figure it out. The good thing about the way I do things is that I'm not for a moment going to slack. Like, I'm gonna investigate, research, just write it all out. What's missing right now? Is it some quality time with the world, you know? Is it some hiking for the first time, or skydiving, or any of those type of things? Or do I need to figure out what's my next hustle? What's the next endeavor I'm going to take? What workload am I going to undertake? Would that be the right word here? What workload am I going to attempt to do and succeed at? Or should I, you know, take some relaxation, or both? Should I know what to do and enjoy myself for a while? Which would be cool, because even though this could be qualified as a break because I'm not in school, I'm not really planning on going to school again, so I don't think this is a break. I think I'm done with school. I think I would qualify for dropout, even though I hate that. Oh, what a gay term. But this ain't being no break. Like, this has been tough. So, I've been thinking about doing a vlog about self-improvement ways to come up with little tricks to alter mental moods, mind states, and that I find anything in self-improvement kind of creepy. But I've always liked the idea of, you know, being able to feel good and that. And I talked a few videos back about something that I was calling quiet, efficient, and something else. And guess what? I stopped doing it. I did it for a couple of days, then I stopped. Like, I rethought about, like, what my perception of myself to others is in the workplace, and I was like, I'm fine. These people like me, and if they don't, well, whatever. I like them. If they don't like me, too bad. They're good people. If they don't appreciate the good in me, so be it. That's fine. That's the way it is. We just keep it going. You know. But anyways, then I came up with other type of little mindset that I've been now doing for 2 days, and I know it's worth mentioning, but I'm still gonna mention it. Who cares? This little thing where, and this is a really good example in a social situation. Say a person does something. It could be body language. And that telegraphs to me that this person doesn't like me, or something along those lines. But it's something along the lines of this person or this group of people does not or do not like me. Okay, and somehow I could make a good analysis of, like, let's say that in my head, oh no, this person doesn't like me. Oh my God, let's just, like, that accumulation of preoccupation is like raising the temperature in my mind. You know, it's building up. Oh my God, they don't like me, which means they hate me. I don't know. I want to exaggerate, but, like, which means they're trying to kill me or something like that. So it's like hotter. And instead of like, if I catch myself doing that, I was like, no, screw that, everything's cool, and that's fine, and that kind of like brings it back down, either like cools it or brings it back to zero. For some reason, I would prefer using like a needle because it's more what it feels like. It doesn't really feel like temperature when that's happening. I like, I don't know, on the dashboard of a car, there's all these ohmmeters, these meters that measure stuff, and it's like a little freaking needle with some numbers over here, and it just goes, you know, like gasoline is over here, and your water, or whatever. I haven't driven in almost 2 years. I have no idea. Because in New York, you have to drive. I take a train. It's like preoccupation when it sets in. It's like, and it's kind of like, you know what, that's fun. Screw that. And it's just like, whoop. And it's okay, so it's calm again. It's like, oh, screw that, everything's fine. I'm also noticing that it kind of keeps me happy, but who knows? I don't know if it actually works. I just do feel pretty happy right now. So who knows? That's my new little commandment. We'll see where that goes. So trying to figure out this thing. I'm also trying to figure out what's my featuring pickup gonna be. Pickup is starting to seem so lame. I just can't get over how lame it's starting to feel. Like pickup is, and maybe this is true for any skill. I wonder what happens as it can keep going, and maybe pickup has other faces to it and whatnot. But pickup is just, I'm starting to succeed. I'm starting to succeed at pickup, and it's like if somebody pictures what pickup is a person walking, right? That'll be me, like from first person view, right? Like a video game in first person view. Person walking, sees a group of people or a girl on her own, goes up to them and talks to them, which leads to either a positive or negative result that person uses to either yes or not build a sexual relationship with that person they're talking to, right? And it's over and over. So if that doesn't work, then just go on to the next person, and then go on to the next person, and then go on to the next person. And that's what pickup is. You're essentially going to person, over and over. And I'm like, wow, this can get pretty fucking annoying and old and bland and everything and a whole bunch of negative things. Does it get better? You know, does it get cooler? This sucks. But anyway, also I'm noticing that I might be the person who follows Adam Lyons, the pickup artist, the most out of any person anywhere. Like, I'm almost confident about that. It's a little crazy. For the past month or so, I've been keeping up with his wife and his Twitter and his Facebook and all the YouTube videos. I love that, and all these ways for me to check out information. I almost feel like I do it more than anybody anywhere. Who knows? I maybe shouldn't have stated that. Oh well, whatever. It's on video now. I'm gonna see if I can become this dude's employee or intern. I am almost sure he would make me an intern. I think it's funny. Earlier I was like, how do you say intern? Is it internshipy from internship and employee? Like no, it's intern. It's not internshipy. But when I went to the last boot camp, one of his approach coaches was getting everybody's Facebook, and he got mine, and I just noticed that he has this meetup thing that I can go to, that he does every once in a while, and I can go and meet with him and ask him questions about how he started working for Adam, what did he do, and how can I do it. And I sent him a Facebook message about it that he hasn't replied to yet. I sent it to him today, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was today. Or it was yesterday, but I think it was today. But I may not need to do that because I know it's on his Facebook, he has his phone numbers listed. So I can just take his phone number, save it in my phone forever, he won't be changing his phone number, and call him and drill him. Like, how do you do it and whatnot. I just think it's a pretty smart, hustly way. And if he stops answering his phone, he still has a meetup. He won't know that I'm going, right? I can just show up to it. He's like, oh, you're here? Yes. And now you're fucked. Now you can't run. If I'm here, you can't run and hide. Socially, you're not going to You're gonna be like, well, welcome, I'm happy you're here, is the only thing you can say. You're not gonna be like, dude, get the fuck out, because then I would fuck all their shit, not just your mood and all the things you've been taught to socially, but your job, because then you're being mean to students, it's just all kind of craziness. Who knows? So, we got those plans in mind, trying to figure out what I want to do, trying to, am I going to end up working for this guy Adam Lyons? What's the job with him like? Why am I into this shit so much? Just pick up getting bland. Night game, for example, I just canceled a night game session tonight, even though I haven't night gamed over a week. I just got so sleepy, I was like, I just want to stay home, and my women ain't getting up jet, which is fucking nice. She's like, alright, and I'm like, alright, hell yeah. I don't want you to say yes. I don't feel like it. But I'm doing good with pickup, trying to get these girls to fuck. But I'm getting extremely good, and it's really not hard to get good at this. At picking up chicks, like on the daytime, I'm really not bad. I can really go pick her up and get them, and I'm happy about that. Very, very happy. Awesome at it. I'm the shit. I'm a god amongst men. I'm not. But it feels like it. Alright, so that's my post. I did this thing also where I am doing a post from this angle that I just thought about. I thought it was pretty cool. So I did that. Ding. Okie doke. Peace to the Middle East.